Hey everybody, this is just a real quick video. Cynthia Reed, Kenny and Cynthia Reed, Muncie, Indiana, with betterthandonuts.com. This is a informative video which will hopefully make people think a little bit about some of the things that they are considering when they do a cruise, whether it's individual or a group. Now, one thing that we travel agents know that some people think that we're clueless to is that when people call up a travel agent, in this case, let's use me and my husband as an example, and they say, well, can you give me a price on this? Can you give me a price on that? That's like asking someone at OPEC, can you give me a price on gasoline? Here's what we do know. We do know that cruise lines, we do 13 major cruise lines. We do all kinds of cruises, whether they're river cruises in Europe or cruises around the world. We go with the rate that we are given as a travel agent, meaning that we look up the consumer price and we give it to you. Now, the experiences that people want are varied as night and day. But one thing for certain, if you are on a site and it says, or these ads, big sale, only $149 or from as low as, you got to watch that from as low as. You could end up with 2 bunk beds and a porthole next to a fish bucket. We want to make sure that you're getting exactly what you want, not what you think you're getting. Hear me again. You're getting exactly what you want and not what you think you're getting. When it comes to group rates, they save you quite a bit more than a regular retail rate. Now we're talking about non-Surge members now. Surge 365, you all know you got the best of everything you can get. And nothing beats Surge. Nothing. No one, nowhere, nothing. Anywhere in the world, and nothing. And we can put a guarantee on that of 110%. Seriously, 110% lowest price guarantee and points. But let's just say you're not interested in saving money or traveling wholesale or getting points for free trips and shopping and all that and restaurants. Okay, fine. You just want a trip. You want to be sure to know the difference between things like, and I'll use one particular example with Carnival Cruise Lines. You want to know the difference between early saver. You want to know the difference between super saver. You want to know the difference between group rates, and you want to know what happens in those group rates. If it's a group rate, it's all for one, one for all. So if there is a particular deadline for a reduced deposit, because most deposits will start for Carnival at $150 per person. So you want to call us up and say, hey, I want to book a cruise. Your $150 is due the next day. Okay, or the rate goes away. They are subject to change like gas prices. However, if you have a group and everyone in the group agrees that yes, this is what we're going to do, not, oh, I'll see who else goes, this is what we're going to do, and you get a reduced rate, if instead of 150 or 250 per person, you get it for maybe as little as 20% of that initial deposit. So instead of 150, maybe you're paying $75 for the initial deposit. However, you do have a certain window of time where you have to pay the rest. So if it's a $75 down that you paid on a group rate, and everyone pays that $75 when it's normally $150, the other $75 of that has to be met by a certain date. If everyone in the group does not meet the payment deadline, that group goes away. Now that is a fact. And when that goes away, money goes back to the original people who put the cruise deposit down, and then folks are upset and they're thinking, oh my gosh, the cruise didn't cancel, they just canceled the group. So anybody who has a group that canceled, you can still go on that cruise. It may cost $50, $60, $70, $80 more than without the group, but you're still getting a great rate. I mean, where else can you go? All-inclusive trip, talking about your food, your entertainment, your accommodations, your ports of call. Where else can you go for as little as, in some cases, like $85 per person per day? Not many places do that. And so we're just telling you that when we quote a rate, it is the rate quoted right at that particular time. If it is a group rate, then that is the group rate that's promised to be locked in And once it's locked in, the clock starts ticking. If a person in that group, or say a set of people, 8 people say they want to go and take a friend, so that's 16 people, 8 cabins. If only 2 or 3 out of those 8 pay on time and the other 5 don't, that group disappears and everybody gets that money sent back to them, the ones that made the deposit. That's so you won't lose any money. If you have made a contract, again, as an individual, and you don't make those deadlines, you got to be sure you read the fine print, because a lot of cruise lines will keep your money. And that has nothing to do with us. We don't get notice of that. We just try to keep you informed of the deadlines and the times where you should pay. Don't wait till the last minute. Don't even wait till the last minute to book a group. When I say group, I mean get the group together and book a group, because see, even if you book it and everybody's excited and everybody wants to go, if money doesn't come in the first 30 days of that group booking, it's bound to disappear, and it will go back and revert to the individual rates, which again are a lot higher. So this is Cynthia Reed with Kenny and Cynthia Reed, moneybacktotravel.com, betterthandonuts.com. It is May the 1st, and we just thought we'd kick it off with a great little lesson to help you have better travel as a retail customer. For those of you that are interested in doing it all wholesale, then we want you to go to a real quick link that you'll see right up above my head here, over here. There it is, yourtravelwish.info. Share that with as many people as you know, and yes, groups and organizations can benefit from that as well. So give us a holler, yourtravelwish.info, and you know we're on Facebook, and you know we're always at betterthandonuts.com. So God bless. Have a great, great day. Night, whenever you're looking at this. God bless you.